All right, all right. Good evening, good evening. And for those who don't know, you are tuned in and listening to All in Your Business. You know what I'm saying? We are like the Black TMZ, hitting y'all with everything, the gossip, the good news, the bad news, our opinions on things, you know? And so to the right of me, I have.
Your boy Twin.
Oh yeah, it's your boy 50 on the ones and twos, baby.
And for
We in here.
the queen is not feeling. She's actually under the weather. She had let us know earlier today. She's not feeling good, so we wish her the best. You know what I'm saying? Her sugar is up, and she said she got a little case of diarrhea, but she gonna be
She gonna
okay
be all
though.
right.
Man, she gonna be
Gonna
all
be
right.
okay though. You know what I'm saying? You know, just wish her a speedy recovery. You know, so
Oh,
take
yeah.
some with some Tums, some. I think she said she thought she was eating some chocolate and it was X-Lax or something like
I
that.
think that's what it was.
But I think she's gonna be all right though. I think she's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? And so we just want to tell how y'all doing today?
Man, it was a Monday today, boy.
Man,
Man, so many phone calls and people came in the store today. I'm tired, boss.
Todd.
Tired.
What about you, sir?
My day was pretty good. It dragged at work, but it was pretty good though.
All right, all right. Well, let's jump right into these subjects right quick. You know what I'm saying? What we got first?
All right, this first one. Jada Pinkett Smith says she was protecting Will Smith by revealing her affair to the public. Jada Pinkett said is back in the hot seat after explaining why she publicly owned her relationship with August Alsina. And a lot of readers are not buying the framing. The actress says that she took that hit in part to protect Will Smith, even if it meant letting herself be cast as the villain. Online, that explanation is getting shredded all over again. In the surface remarks, Jada looked back on the fallout from the scandal that exploded around her marriage and said her decision to address it publicly was not just about confession. She says it was also about shielding Will and keeping their family from taking even more damage. That is where the reaction got heated fast. She also said, if I've got to look like the adulterous wife to make sure you're good, I'm going to do it, she said. In another explanation of the same moment, she added, okay, I'm the bad guy. I'm the worst. Great. Let's be done with it. I wanted it done. You got your answer. I'm the adulterous wife. Let's be done and let's move on.
So she said, let's move on.
Let's move on. But that's not the only thing she said in the interview.
Yeah.
She also said that as long as they've been married, Will Smith has never made her happy.
Yes.
And I feel like the best thing Will Smith has done is not say nothing because I bet you he got nothing good to say.
Yeah. She said that you're right. She said he's never made her happy.
Yeah.
But she said that when she got married, that basic reason why they ain't got a divorce or nothing is because she said that she would never, like when they got married, they was gonna never get a divorce.
Yeah.
So they don't live together, you know. So I think to her, what she trying to say, like, is like y'all peg me as this adulterous wife, but me and Will haven't lived in the same house for a long time. Like we have an understanding.
But his understanding wasn't the same as hers because he was hurt.
Yeah, that brother was hurt.
And you could tell that he's still hurt even after she said after all these years he still don't make her happy. So it's like
I think that as a man, that'll hurt you worse than her with the little scandal. Is telling that man he never made her happy.
Yeah.
They've been together for God knows how long.
Got kids,
and you never made her happy. Like, Will Smith, brother, it's time for you to go be happy, man. Go be happy. Don't pack your stuff up because that's your house.
He ain't living there.
He ain't living in there.
Oh, he can afford. He can afford another big 10
bedroom.
bedroom.
He got two women living in the house he ain't in.
Yeah.
Hey,
his ex-wife on one side, current wife on the other side, and he outside.
Somebody gonna get evicted.
Yeah, somebody got to go.
Somebody got to go.
I'm
It's
just
gonna be
saying.
the one that said, "I don't make them happy."
Man.
I mean, okay, like even in that interview, she talked about how she was like she didn't understand because they hadn't been living together.
Yeah.
Why he got upset, and she thought that when he went up there to slap Chris, it was part of some type of skit.
She knew it wasn't
She
no
knew.
skit.
Wait a minute, don't get mad at the man telling you what she said. And then after that, she's like, I had to call Chris, tell him, sorry. What?
Call him.
You had
She
to.
when they looked at Will like
Because
First of all-
Will was up there smirking like, and then she gave him that look like,
Oh, we ain't together, but you gonna just let him embarrass me on national television? Everybody know what that look mean.
yeah. Wait
But-
till we leave.
Yeah, even though we're gonna go separate directions after we
Yeah.
get out this limo, you're gonna have to hear it for 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just
but how can you live like that? You try to show up, put on this front for the paparazzi and all of that stuff, and then you go home, but y'all go to different houses.
bro.
How can you live like that? I wouldn't want to do that
And knowing Will, let's just be honest, he probably built a whole nother wing over to us on that house.
on that house.
You know what I'm saying? So like, he's still in the house, technically. He just-
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
still-
he just ain't around.
I mean, I'm just
now.
that's speculating. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just saying.
But his house is big enough to where he ain't got to see neither one of them.
True.
all of them.
Just
I
add
would
another
put some
kitchen.
red tape
Yeah.
on every door that they can't come in. You see this tape? Mine.
Especially if your daughter say, I wish Tupac was my
Ah,
dad.
she would have been the first one to
man.
get kicked out. I would have booted
What?
her. I would have punted it like a football.
My question is, okay, all right. Like we talking about like on the serious tip, like how would you handle that? Because it's clear he still loves Jada.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, still
Yes.
love her.
He still got some
'Cause
type
he's
of
sticking
love for her.
around.
He's sticking around. Let's just be real. Even if he's doing his own thing, he makes sure it is extremely discreet to bring no publicity or shame to her
Mhm.
or his kids. And she like not doing the same,
Nuh-uh.
Mm-mm.
you know? And so my big question on all of that is just like, what we doing?
Yeah. Yeah. I think at this point it's just time for them to just get a divorce.
Get a divorce. Move on.
I mean, I never tell a man to divorce his wife, but at this point it's just like,
What
bro, she
can you
keeps
save?
embarrassing you.
Yeah.
That's the question.
And
What are
made
you
me
saving
mad
in
is
this
when
marriage?
she said that in that interview, the women was cheering like, yeah, you did. Like, that's nothing to cheer about. That's nothing to clap about. She cheated on that man and went public.
But she said they ain't cheating because they not together.
But the question is, what can you save in that marriage?
Mm.
If it was one of y'all in that situation and one of us never said, bro, it's time for you to cut that off, man. Like,
I mean, because think about it. He not
where's his boys at?
yes, because you got to think about this. Okay, let's even look at this like this. Everybody see that she's done brought him on the table and
Yeah.
embarrassed him, right? Now she said that's protecting him. But everybody sees she's doing her own thing, but nobody sees what he's doing. So then what starts happening? He got to be sleeping with some man.
Yeah.
It's got to be this reason. It's got to be that reason, right? Because they don't see him. They see her,
Yeah.
right? So he got to be doing something that he can't come out in public, right?
Yeah.
When he could be just like a very private person. And whoever he is, maybe talking to a message to, they respect it enough that they don't come out.
Yeah.
But I agree. Should he like maybe
I don't-
get a divorce or nothing?
You know, sometimes your boys give you some of the best advice. You know, you got them, some of your boys be like trying to get you to do dumb stuff, but then you got some that'll really sit down and hit you with some game like, dude, it's time. Like,
Yeah.
And if I was his close friend, I'd be like, hey, man, Will, it's time. It's time, man.
Yeah.
Because you cannot salvage nothing in that relationship.
But you got to cut from his point of view too, because he probably admitted like, man, I loved her through all of this, even after she left Tupac. I love this woman till death do us part.
I understand that. But sometimes that is too far away. Death is too far away to be dealing with that.
I'm gonna tell you that. I like that answer. I like that. So what you saying is you're not gonna go to prison.
No,
I got you.
Sometimes you gotta cut your loss, man.
But you know, right now that's a big loss.
Yeah,
it is a big loss, but
because you got to look. You can't say she not accustomed to things because you done moved out, left her this house. We all know Jada ain't making no money.
Well, he better say, "Look, keep the house. I go get another one built."
Then you're gonna have to, because the life of custom alimony. The only beauty of it is all their kids are adults.
That's it.
But
he might win this one because
oh yeah, she cheated. Adultery. Right. Hey, Will. Hey, my boy Will. I got a lawyer if you need one, man.
Look, he like to have a judge that's been watching TMZ and stuff like
she gonna lose this one, bro.
You's a millionaire anyway. Yeah. You take your money, you take your little couple of millions or whatever, gone. Yeah. Gone. Matter of fact, Will, he gonna be like, I don't want that house nowhere. Both of them can keep it.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing, you don't hear nothing from his ex-wife though. She haven't said nothing bad about him.
No,
she won't.
Would you? Because she been living in that house on rent free.
Man.
Because if you have another wife, like you got divorced from your old wife.
Oh yeah,
they gonna come out and be like, I told you he wasn't nothing.
Think about that.
Yeah, piece of nothing.
Think about that. His son grown. The son he had with his ex-wife grown.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And she's still there.
Yeah.
She can date, do her own thing, right? He ain't bothering her.
Yeah.
I mean, that wing of the house probably better than anybody house around here.
Yeah.
So she probably like, what? They probably go to her. What do you got to say about it? He was a good dad.
Mm-hmm. He's a good dad.
Good dad.
I don't have nothing to say about him.
You know what I'm saying? Look at this. She probably say he paid the alimony faithfully every month, and I don't even pay no bills.
Mm-hmm.
No bills.
Cause think about it. She's never got remarried.
Never.
She don't need to. Because it's gonna cut that money off.
What can another man do?
Nothing.
Okay, so could you
I'm
date?
Just call Will.
Hey, so this is my thing. Could you date the ex-wife?
Nope.
Why?
Because your money ain't long, boy.
What your money got to be long for? You sleeping?
Expectations is too high.
What's the expectation?
She ain't gonna let you come sleep at Will's house.
Where you gonna sleep? Because your house probably is not gonna be better than that wing.
Tiptoeing. Oh, look at this. Hey, that's all I can get, baby. That's it.
I'm just saying.
And, I couldn't do it.
Boy, I tell you,
she go from eating steak and shrimp to McDonald's.
For real. Sonic.
Ever get whatever you want off the menu.
Value. Don't do that. Value menu. If both of us gonna eat,
no, you gotta let her get whatever you get off the value. See, y'all be doing it wrong. That's when let me get 2 double cheeseburgers and a small fry. Man, that's how you gonna eat. Yep.
And a small drink because it's free refill.
Yeah, you let her get whatever she want. You get the 2 double cheeses.
Yeah, that life that she living now is why mess it up?
Yeah, you can't do nothing with that.
Can't do nothing with it.
You get into an argument, all she gonna say is, I'm going back to Will's house because this ain't good enough.
That's her house. That's how I'm going back to my wing of the house. Yeah. So Whitney said that do us part is crazy when they don't live together and have extramarital affairs. Hard pass.
See,
somebody said
when
that.
has anything came out on Will besides they tried to say he was gay?
That's what I'm saying.
That's it.
Just came out on him.
Nothing else.
All the bad news been coming from Jada Pinkett.
Think about it. He got 3 kids, all by ex-wife and current wife. All this time, no extra kids. Nobody in the tabloids talking about they was pregnant. None of that.
None of that.
All his bad publicity stems from his current wife.
Yeah,
And she dragging my man,
she is dragging.
dragging him.
And he
Like
just
at some point, you gotta say, Jada gotta say, all right, I done hurt this man enough. Like, and now I'm still going. I done wrote another book.
that only probably 100,000 people gonna buy them ones that
Yeah.
was cheering. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I don't know. All right. Well, we done beat that dead horse into the ground. Let's move on. So man, let's hit this subject right here. We're gonna jump right into number one. For those who don't know, man, we want to put this, you know, out here a situation that happened this past weekend. A man unalive seven of his children plus another child in Louisiana. Right, basically, I think it was in Shreveport.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Shreveport, Louisiana. And Louisiana father fatally shot 8 children, including 7 of his own, in an attack on his family Sunday morning that stretched across 2 houses in the Shreveport neighborhood, which was left shaken by one of the nation's most deadliest mass shootings in recent years, police said. 2 women, including the gunman's wife, who was the mother of their children, were also shot and critically wounded, according to the Shreveport Police Department spokesman, Chris Bordelon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Officials said the children, who were all unalived in the same house, ranged from the age 3 to 11 years old. The gunman, identified as 31-year-old Shamar Elkins, died after a police pursuit that ended with officers firing on him. According to the Borland authorities, did not Borland according to Borland, the authorities did not say what may have set off the violence, but Borland said detectives were confident the shooting was entirely a domestic incident. So basically, as you read on, I'm saying police said the attack began before sunrise in the neighborhood south of downtown Shreveport when the suspect shot a woman at one home and then drove to the other location where the heinous act was carried out. So here go a breakdown. 7 children were unalived inside the second house, and one was found unalived on the roof after apparently trying to escape. Another child jumped off the roof and is expected to survive after being taken to the hospital. They said that child, they have some broken bones. The victims were 3 boys, 5 girls, according to the Cato Parish Coroner's Office. So him and his wife was in the middle of a separation. They were getting ready to separate and were due in court Monday, said by Crystal Brown, who is the cousin of one of the wounded women. Brown said the couple had been arguing about the separation before the shooting. Elkins shared 4 children with his wife and 3 children with another woman who lived close by and who was also shot, according to Brown. So both women that he shot was his wife
Mm-hmm.
and his previous baby mama.
That's a sad story because no kids deserve to go out like that.
Especially if they was running from their dad.
So one of the reports that I read, they said that what made it kind of gruesome was entering the place, he shot most of the kids at the back door. So they was in the process of trying to get out the house, and he shot pretty much, except for one had got up on the roof and died. But they were trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? Then one did get away and jump off the roof, probably the 14-year-old, and got, they say that child suffered some broke bones. So I'm probably sure some broke ankles or legs or whatever. And then, so you got to think also the two women must have been in some type of good standing.
Yeah.
Because all the kids was at the White House.
Yeah.
So these kids, being raised and as brothers and
Brother and
sisters,
sister, yeah.
knew each other.
Important to be that, because it said in the report that they live close by each other.
Yeah.
Prayers to the family, because that's sad.
Well, it's two separate families.
Yeah, two
Yeah.
separate families.
So, and I don't know if this is true or not, so don't quote me, but they said, I saw on something where they said that I guess they burnt his mom's house down. I guess people upset.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not, so I'm not going to say it is, but I saw something in one of the media things. But as a dad, how do you do that to any of your kids, but then a 3-year-old?
Man, you have to be some. If you was going through a breakup, okay. But for you to hurt your own kids in that manner, man, you don't deserve to live.
Yeah.
You don't deserve, like, I wouldn't even want to see that man in court if he would have survived. Like, I don't even know how to. I don't know how. Two guys.
Yeah, they're standing out on this side.
Yeah. I don't. There's no words that would describe both sides of the family. I mean, if you was his brother, cousin, friend, I don't know how you would even want to see him or talk to him. I don't know. You just can't put it into words.
No. Okay. Okay. We all have daughters, first of all.
Yeah.
So don't misunderstand. We got sons too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I cannot imagine shooting any of my kids, first of all.
No.
First of all. But your daughter on top of that? Like, and then you see the fear in your kids' eyes because they confused. This they dad.
Yeah.
Right? And so my thing is, like, I can understand maybe you're not happy about the separation. Whether you done something to push this woman to not want to be with you no more, whatever's done happened. I can't see, and I haven't been in those shoes in the sense of like pushed to that point to where I want to like end the life of somebody that,
Correct.
Especially my kids,
Man.
So you can't even put it into words. That's how bad the situation is. You can't put it in. I don't care if you were I don't know. You just can't. I mean, we can sit here and ponder on this all night, and I still couldn't find the right words to say.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely. I know my prayers, y'all's prayers go out to all the family, friends, acquaintances, classmates of these kids. Like this is a strong ripple effect because you gotta think this affects all those kids that went to school with these kids.
Yeah.
And not only that, the kid that survived and the mom that survived.
Well, both moms in critical condition.
Oh, okay.
Like as of right now, they said both moms he shot are in critical condition. So we're praying that they pull through.
Yeah.
But you gotta think, like
they pulled through, they done lost most of their kids.
Well, you gotta think about
Except
this.
For one
of them waking up with no kids.
Yeah.
One of them waking up with no kids. And one is waking up with one that's hurt.
Yeah.
But one is waking up with none whatsoever.
Yeah, it's sad, man.
And so, they didn't say which one it is.
Yeah.
But how was that 14-year-old?
So if it's a
gonna-
14-year-old, it's got to be the baby mama.
Yeah.
Got to be the baby mama because he had those with her first.
Yeah.
So I probably the 14 and 11-year-old with her 2 kids, and maybe the next one, all the young ones had to be
with
the wife. And a 3-year-old,
Man.
dude, the 3-year-old can't really walk good.
Mm-mm. Man, that's
See, because
sad.
now, like thinking about it, that the wife know that he was going over there to start something for her to have all the kids. Because he went over there first.
Well, okay, could be, but what if it's this? They separated, right?
Yeah.
So what if they already had a habit of the kids being in one or two spots, right? Yeah. So he probably was like, okay, they gonna be at one or two these 2 houses. You know what I'm saying? And he just happened to go to that one first. Think about it. And he shot her 1st.
Mm-hmm.
No kids there. So then he know where they at after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? And think about it. He knocking on the door. Doom, 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 doom. They let him in.
Yeah.
Say, what if one of the kids let him in, right? She probably came up. What are you doing here? They start arguing. Pop, pop, pop. Now, you know, everybody going, oh my God, like, Dad. Now he's shooting people. They trying to run through the house.
Trying to get away. Like, it's just thinking about it. If he shot him at the back door, they trying to get away.
Yes.
Yep.
It's sad. Like, nowadays, you got to take threats.
Face value.
Yeah.
But what if he didn't threaten them? I mean, you know, he probably said stuff like, he probably always said, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, because to get to this point, it's always somebody that makes a threat. And even watching those first 48, sometimes they said, oh, he said he was going to kill him, but
we didn't think he was going to
do it.
Yeah, they always say that.
And so now you got to look at it. They've been arguing about separating, and you keep on, I'm going to kill you.
Or if I can't have you, nobody going to have you.
Again, I promise you.
That's what he probably
told
told
him. Now they probably like, he ain't going to do nothing. He always saying something like that. And then something like this happening, then it's man, it's already too far gone. It's sad.
I mean, man, I'm worried about the 14-year-old and how he's gonna.
Oh, they didn't say if it was a boy or girl.
Her and him, you know, the 14-year-old. How was his life gonna be? Knowing that his brothers and sisters are dead. Like that's what gets you right there.
Well, you got to think you got to think what did that child see as well?
Correct.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because for that child to take off running, they had to have witnessed either the mom getting shot or the stepmom getting. I mean, or the siblings, his siblings, other mama getting shot. Right? Who knows? Might have saw a couple of other kids get shot.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Him and another sibling ran upstairs. And others, think about it. If he was in front of the other sibling, the 11-year-old that got shot,
yeah,
because you got to think the 11-year-old died on the roof.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the 14-year-old probably jumped off the roof and probably crawled into some type of bushes or something because they injured.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And probably by the time Dad came outside, because all that gunfire, pop, 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 people calling 911, police on the way. Because think about he jump in the car, they follow and chase him, and then they unalive him.
Yeah.
So he knew he wasn't going. Come on, man, he knew he wasn't going to live. Like it to me, it's just a sad situation all the way around.
Yeah, just a sad situation. Because no kids need to. I don't.
No kid needed to witness that ever.
Go through something like that.
Yeah, that's a trauma that he'll never or she'll never forget, ever.
Yes. I mean the sound, the
Gonna have
visual.
nightmares of their daddy coming in. They probably said, "Oh, hey, dad's here," you know, because at that age they still run up to you when you come in the door. Mm-hmm.
Mm,
It's terrible.
it is.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, hold those thoughts, y'all. Hey, for those who don't know, you can call us at 325 349 6342.
349-6342.
If you got an opinion on this, what we talking about right now, feel free to call in. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you done read about on this story if you want to call in. But before you do, we gotta go pay some bills. So we'll be right back. So keep listening to
All
All
in
in
your
Your Business
business,
on 796
796
The
the culture.
Culture. All right, we back. We back.
What's
We
up,
got
what's
good
up?
mic volume now. We got good mic volume.
We good now, baby. We good.
Turn me
Yeah,
up, though.
yeah.
I already did.
No,
I can't hear nothing.
Welcome back. Welcome back to All in Your Business. You know what I'm saying? With your man Jay Will.
Yeah, boy, twin.
Oh yeah, it's your boy 50 on the ones and twos, baby.
That's what happened when you trying to
see?
talk all sexy.
Yeah.
It's your own name. You know what I'm saying?
Forgot his own
This your
name.
boy. This your boy. What's my name again?
50, that's it.
That's it. That's it. All right, welcome back. For those who don't know, we like that. We like the new Black TMZ. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the Queen is sick. You know what I'm saying? She got a little gout going on. It's contagious. You know what I'm saying? She got some gout. One of the little kids sneezed on her at school.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So now she got a little stomach virus. She said she can't get up off the toilet.
Dang.
So we wishing her the best.
So who gonna take her to Pepto?
I know she didn't ask for no pepper.
She didn't ask for that. And I ain't going over
I
there
ain't going over there.
getting sick. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Nope. Now she make
Queen,
a
we
pound
hope you
cake.
get the feeling better.
Yeah, you make a pound. No, I don't even make no cakes or nothing.
No,
Right now,
don't make
'cause
no
you
cakes.
sick.
You sick.
You sick. Keep all that to yourself. All right, so let's
Let's
go
go ahead
jump
and
right
get to
into
this
it.
other one.
Oh, you sniffling all on the microphone.
But,
Bro, I cut some grass the other day. Allergies been toe up. But let's get off in this. Cardi B caught up in the paternity drama with Offset and Stephon Diggs. Los Angeles, California, Cardi B's ex-husband Offset has reportedly requested a paternity test for the baby the rapper welcomed with NFL star Stephon Diggs last year. According to TMZ, Offset asked a judge for a DNA test on the baby boy whose name the parents have not revealed publicly yet. The request was denied in February, but the outlet said that an additional demand for a paternity test on one of Cardi's other kids was approved. After Cardi gave birth to the baby boy in November, Offset shared a cryptic post suggesting the newborn was my kid before quickly deleting it. The Bronx native then said online that she was being harassed and threatened and seemingly begged Offset to leave her alone.
I have never seen something like this.
First of all, you really want to put a paternity suit on yourself?
For real.
Man, he know that baby is Stephon's. He need to just leave her alone at this point.
Snap. He gonna be on Snap.
He is.
is. He
He's
gonna be
stalking
on
and
He didn't show up at the club that they was at, wasn't invited,
Yeah,
all the way in Miami.
yeah.
He been showing up everywhere.
popping up.
But wait,
Hey, what's
though.
up?
Hold on, though. Wait. She messy too, though, cause she
wore
wore his
that dress.
favorite dress.
Yeah.
What? Think about it. You know they probably filming her live. He's probably already in Florida doing his thing.
He probably looked up there. And,
Look, and one of his boys say, "Oh, your wife in town, man, with Diggs, bro. I don't
look at
care."
that dress you bought her.
Wait, hold. He know how we do. Man, I don't
I
care.
don't care.
And you know, he probably got a J Will over there. Oh, you gonna care?
You don't care.
Why?
What she wearing?
What
That's
she wearing? What? Mount up.
The dress I brought the bottom.
Mount up.
Oh, we finna go.
Roll it. Let's go. Everybody, let's go.
I would have tore that dress off of her too.
First of all, she with Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I say that because most of those people, when they go, NFL players go places like that, they had NFL security.
Yeah.
So,
Diggs would have caught two of them.
look, I'm not saying he didn't have something with him, but that NFL security be there. Look, they said they for real got
Yeah, they for real.
pistolas.
He still would have caught two of them.
First of all, I don't think he'd have got close
Nah.
because he got just one bodyguard. You walking
I
in
would have
with
did
a
it
five.
like this. You
Come here, you
Come
right
here.
there with the dress on.
With the dress on.
With the dress on. She probably, you know, Cardi B said something fly. I ain't gonna have it on later.
Set that man on.
Set him on.
And
Come
he's
here.
been stalking her ever
He's
since.
stalking it.
You know, Diggs probably backdoored it.
Mhm.
So right.
So right.
So right.
Man, but the following for yourself, like, what's going on?
Bruh. That's when you just mad.
Yeah,
Just
he
mad.
mad.
And the crazy part is she's not even with Diggs no more.
No.
Like when he did this in February, she was already broke up with Diggs.
Yeah.
After the Super Bowl.
Before the Super Bowl, they
Before the
broke
Super
up.
Bowl.
I thought it was because he had invited his ex and his.
It was during the Super Bowl because she caught him in the room with his ex.
Yeah. But it was before the game.
Before the game, yeah. It was before the game.
That's why when they said, what do you got to say to him? Good luck. That wasn't about good luck for the game. You know, he was out of there because Cardi B sitting up there with Mr. Kraft.
Yeah.
Kraft he wasn't even listening to rap music before that. He done met Cardi B. Now he just all up there with her. He dancing. Talking about, girl, you get all the free macaroni and cheese you want. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Y'all silly, man.
Hey. So, singer and TikTok star David was arrested on the murder of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. The singer known as David was arrested this past Thursday, in the murder of Celeste Rivas Hernandez, the teenager last seen alive a year ago, and whose decomposed remains were found in the trunk of the singer's abandoned Tesla. Multiple law enforcement sources told NBC4 investigators. The development in the months-long investigation comes after David, a 21-year-old TikTok star whose legal name is David Burke, was identified by authorities in November as a suspect in connection with the death of the 14-year-old Southern California girl. And for those who don't know, we actually covered this a while back when this first happened.
Mm-hmm.
So he was arrested at his home in Merriman Avenue in Hollywood Hills just after 4:30 p.m. Thursday on a probable cause warrant without any issues, the law enforcement sources told NBC4. And they showed him getting arrested out the house. And the singer was being held without bail as of this past Thursday. So the Los Angeles, California singer David was charged today, right, with the murder and I can't even say it now. Dismemberment of a teenage girl whose decomposed body was found in an abandoned Tesla in the Hollywood Hills. So
I'm mad that it took him this long to arrest him. But they tried to say he had that alibi because he wasn't in town.
Yeah.
And when they got the car, he wasn't there. And it's just like, he made a song about it.
He made a video.
Yeah.
Where he done stabbed somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. See, this is a 21-year-old who don't watch enough Criminal Minds, enough First 48.
Yeah.
Don't watch none of these. Because you put her in your car out in front of y'all's house, or even if it's kind of down the street, in your Tesla.
Stupid.
In the summertime.
And Tesla's record.
Yeah. Record. And then leave. Right? Like, what as old folks say, what was going through your rabbit mind? It's another word that they say.
They put another word in there.
But what was going through your mind? First of all, let me back this up. To unalive somebody, that's wrong.
Yeah.
And then you 21, she 14.
And she was pregnant. Forget that part.
Yeah.
I think that's what, can I say that? What if that was the motivator?
It had to be something like that.
Because
he knew if that got out, he'd go to jail.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
Man.
There's no way, because before that, you could always say, we didn't do nothing. Yeah. She's just a fan. She's just a friend. We're not, doing anything inappropriate. And really, as long as she's not confirming anything as far as inappropriate, you good, right?
Yeah.
But
she
that
pregnant?
Falls back on the parent. Like, they had to have met him for her to be able to go to his house. So were they looking at that like, oh, he's a TikTok star, he sings, he's got a record deal. Is this a meal ticket for us?
He got a nice house up there in the
Yeah.
hills,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Because I'm with you. Like, I think this is the only thing that we kind of talk about, even in previous things when we talked about like the R. Kellys
Yeah.
and the different things, like not condoning their behavior at all.
No, at all.
But the question always is, like, how do you leave your teenage daughter
Yeah.
alone with grown men? Because let's just be real for a minute, if y'all don't mind me kind of going down the rabbit hole. She over there all times of the day at least,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
You know, they doing like she 14, he 21. You gonna let your 14-year-old daughter hang out at some 21-year-old man house?
Oh no.
Nope. At all.
But he famous.
It doesn't matter.
Huh?
Mm-mm.
First off, how did you get to talking to this dude? Second, I'm finna beat him up. Matter of fact, you're gonna invite him over just so I can beat him up and send him back out the front door.
But he bought you like a coat.
I don't need no coat.
He bought you some Jordans.
I don't need no Jordans.
Maybe bought y'all a dinner.
No.
You know, or he said, "Hey, I'm gonna help make her famous, so y'all be rich too." I mean, because that's what R. Kelly people were saying, right?
Yep.
And so I'm always amazed when people go, like, they don't get me wrong. Once again, yeah, throw the book at them. They done messed up. Cool, I hear you. But why ain't nobody getting on y'all?
Yeah.
She 14 years old.
14.
This man is 21.
Yeah.
He not 15, 16, 17, 18.
But didn't the report say that they met at a club or something?
They met at a club
with a fake ID.
Okay. All
but
right.
At the same time, man, you can have a conversation with a girl and know that they underage.
Okay. But so they met that way. Now you still seeing him. Parents, remember that thing? They said they knew that she was over there, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how old he is.
Yep.
14 is junior high.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let me say that again. My grandson, 14. 14 is junior high.
I forgot. Yeah.
Junior high.
We not even this girl wasn't even in high school yet.
She was in the 8th grade.
8th grade. Point this out. 8th grade.
Yep.
This man 21.
So I wonder if he talked to other young girls during this. That makes you wonder.
Yeah.
If he ever talked to another young girl.
But still, I mean, not condoning it. But let me tell you, first of all, let me throw this out there. He met her in a club.
Yeah.
So that means one, he in a 21 and up club.
Yep.
He met her probably around 10, 11, 12 o'clock at the club.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we all got kids that has either been 14 or 14, whatever. I'm trying to think how my 14-year-old going to be out that late.
That late, yeah.
That late.
Or did she say she was spending the night with her friends? And
Bruh.
It don't matter.
It don't.
But I got their location, so
okay. Then this the other thing. So you went and met him at the club. Then you bring David, or we meet David.
And he 21.
he pull up driving. Pulled up to the house driving. And you're like, oh, how's this little teenager driving? In a Tesla.
I don't care what he driving. If he ain't on no BMX or dirt bike, 10 speed, mountain bike,
you ain't going. Especially if you say, hey, young man, how old are you? 21.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
That's what you going? Everybody yelling.
Right
Everybody yelling.
No, don't do it.
Grab him.
Yep.
Get him. you might want to leave, or that be right back. You don't want to be
You don't want to be here
when he get back.
And for them to let her continue to go over there.
I'm telling you, it had to be like a meal ticket. Like this your shot. Don't mess this up.
See, that's my only thing. Sometimes we have started to see people sacrifice their children for money.
Yeah.
Let's just be real. People sacrifice their children for money. Yeah. You look at the what's that Nickelodeon thing that came out about the dude,
Yep.
how he was, and what's crazy is this. Sidebar, y'all know, audience, y'all know I go down a little rabbit hole. I watched that.
I did too. I watched the whole thing.
And so this the crazy part. I remember my kids watching Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
And some of those scenes, you know how you sit there, you watch them, so many scenes. And, I was like,
didn't click until
it did not click.
It didn't click until you go back and watch it, and you like,
we watched that.
We watched that, and it was laughing about it.
Yeah, like she was doing the banana, and the banana started squirting all over her. Oh my God. Because I was watching it with my kids.
Yeah.
My mom was in a kid's mindset watching it.
Yeah.
Not as an adult thinking, you know,
correct.
inappropriately.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because one, you watching little kids on TV.
Yeah.
You know, on of all shows, Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Right? So, and then you start like when I watched that special, I was like,
because
why was she holding the coconuts and talking about jiggle, jiggle, jiggle?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Or the little black dude that was dressed up.
You know?
And he was dressed up as a
penis,
man part.
Bruh.
A man part with a cape, and it's like looking back, and when I watched that, I was just like, bro, we watched that and never thought, hey, he dressed up as a man part. And then when I get older, I'm looking at it as a grown man, and it's like, bro, that was out of line.
Well, can I say this? This is the funny part. I can say this. Like, someday was showing some of the stuff, and like I'm watching with my grandkids. And even then, it didn't get out of line to me till I watched the special.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We never looked at it like that until you watch that special. And it's like, man, we watched that. We let the kids watch that.
What the?
And then the camera like up here, and she like, oh.
Yes. I was like,
it was bad. It was bad.
Oh, I need to be in trouble.
Yeah.
We are, as adults, we need to be grounded.
Should have got a whooping there.
We got our kids watching this. Yeah. See, we should have, if one of them old grandmas would have walked in there, they'd be like, oh, man, what you got my grandbaby watching? Somebody putting yak all on her face. What?
Somebody would have got a whooping.
Yeah.
But you don't think about it because it's a kid network.
Yeah. And you don't think of it that way until you get old, and it's like, oh, man.
This was all bad.
You know, Whitney made a good point. She says not only they let her go over there, but live there with him.
Yeah.
And not see her for months.
I forgot about that.
She put absolutely not ever. She put that in all caps. She said unless they little slow daddy let them.
Man, she already know.
No, she didn't say that. I'm gonna quit. Don't call Whitney. Don't cuss me. I'm just playing. See, but that's the thing. That's thank you, Whitney, because that's a valid thing.
Yeah.
Like, you can't say they didn't know.
Yeah.
Because you let her go stay over there.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, he can't be no teenager.
Nope.
Don't no 14-year-old kid got no
place in the hills.
What? See, I think you're right. Money ticket. Don't go, girl, go on stay.
Go ahead. He gonna get us at the hood or wherever we
staying. Pimping your daughter out at 14.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, they need to arrest him and they need to get him. If he guilty of this, they need to get him. But can y'all arrest them parents?
They should.
I'm telling you, that goes back to the R. Kelly situation too. The parents should have got arrested too.
Yes.
Because you let your daughter go.
What is that? Soliciting the money?
Yeah.
You let your daughter go with this grown man knowing the music he make already.
Well,
No,
it's not
no.
about the music.
I'm just
It ain't
saying.
about the music. He already had a previous reputation of messing with little girls.
Yeah,
So with R. Kelly, think about this. You already know his history.
his history. Yes,
His history. And you gonna let your daughter not go with him, but go across the state lines
and stay with him.
and stay with him. Because he took a girl from Florida to Chicago.
Yep.
You didn't go 1 or 2 states over. You went what, 5?
Mm-hmm.
I get my geographical map, but still.
You're about 5.
5, right?
Oh,
5,
that's
6.
fine. Yeah.
5, 6. What?
Mm.
We talked about that. Well,
Mm-hmm.
where we staying?
Yeah.
What apartment you put me and my baby in? Because where she go, I go.
I go. So you're gonna be paying rent for us.
Yeah, which look, he built 1 bedroom. That's my
Mhm.
daughter. I sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
She can have a bedroom. Are we going studio? Where
I'll be
she
there.
go, I beat her. I'm in the car with her.
Mhm.
We sitting in the limo right beside R. Kelly.
Yep.
You hungry? I'm hungry when y'all hungry. Well, we're gonna be in there 12 hours. I already brought me a sack lunch. Let's go. Let's go get it.
Mm.
So I'm just saying, these parents, man, like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's just a bad deal. The first your daughter at the club, I wish somebody would come and be like, "Hey, we seen your. I ain't trying to be messy or nothing, but I seen your daughter at the club."
Because you know somebody saw.
Oh yeah, somebody had to
Somebody
see.
saw. We too nosy.
Oh man.
But okay, so I saw this. Texas youth gets 25 year sentence. I've been meaning to do this story, but we've been having so many good stories. We hadn't had a chance to touch on this. But it says back in March 10th, Judge Raquel West sentenced Caden Fontanet, that right? Fontanet
Something like that. That looks
to
good.
25 years in prison for a violent October 2025 armed robbery at Bulldog convenience store in Netherlands. What? Why I need my glasses? Texas. Surveillance footage showed Fontanet and 2 juvenile terrorists terrorized a clerk with an assault-style weapon, pulling him around and pointing guns at him. West cited the crime severity, violent behavior in custody, and a high-risk pre-sentence report in rejecting probation. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Led Prosecutor Tommy Coleman told the court it was the last line of defense against escalating youth violence, urging a prison sentence to protect everyday citizens. He warned that probation would not deter others from committing similar acts and stressed that armed offenders should expect long prison terms. West agreed, telling the defendant, "We're tired of it, and there's got to be something done." So, Fonda's defense attorney, Charles Rohe, pointed to his client's age and limited prior criminal record in requesting leniency. He urged that young offenders have potential for rehabilitation, but the judge concluded that the violent nature of the offense and Fornet's conduct while in custody outweighed these factors. The court's decision reflects a stance that in cases involving firearms and serious violence, public safety consideration can be override rehabilitative arguments. So for those who don't know, he a big boy though.
Yeah.
So did they deem him a menace to society?
No, because they gave him 25
Getting
years.
25 years.
That menace to society is life.
And I want to say he's only like 17, 16. He's not even 18 yet.
They setting an example.
Yes. And he in
They need
Texas.
They need
Because
to.
I watched this interview with Kev on stage. This dude, he got his own company now, but he started out doing petty crimes like that. Like he'll rob people with no gun. Then it escalated to having the real gun, and then he got busted and he went to jail for, I think he went to jail for like 5 or 6 years. But he did good because he went and played college ball too. He ended up getting to go play college basketball. But that's a setting an example right there. They getting tired of this.
I, I agree. I agree. I think probably one of the biggest problems that we face right now is that a lot of young people, we've kind of touched on this in other shows, other podcasts, other shows on our show. A lot of these youth nowadays feel like they can do these crimes because when they turn 18, their record is sealed,
Mm-hmm.
right? And a lot of times, like, okay, man, I go to juvenile jail. Ooh, wow, okay, it's not that serious, right?
Yep.
And so, but the problem is that I think when we was growing up, people was doing things like, steal some sodas, steal some, like nothing really major in a sense. You go to juvenile for a little bit or whatever, and you get out. You done beat somebody up, not maimed them real bad, things of that nature. But these kids nowadays are doing like real grown people crimes.
Yeah.
They're unaliving people. They're pistol whooping people. They're terrorizing people.
Yeah.
They're doing grown people crimes. And then they stand up in the court smiling because they know, okay, you're going to give me 5-year probation.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to give me
slap on the wrist.
And then they be repeat offenders.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I think you have to, at some point, especially, I think young people know Texas is one of them states that you be like, ooh, I don't know if you want to keep playing with these judges in Texas.
Yeah.
So these judges in Texas set their own precedent.
Man.
I don't know what y'all think.
Like I said, that's a good sentence. I know it's long, and I bet you the family was like, "No, please don't do that to my baby." But whenever you get to that point, the next thing he gonna end up killing somebody.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's what I think that's what the judge is looking at. If they in there with AR style guns, like you 15, 17, what you doing with that gun?
Yeah. Well, and this is the thing. If you pointed and you threatening and you doing all this, and then, his also what led to that sentence was his behavior while in custody.
Yeah.
Because he was fighting and doing stuff in there. So as a judge, she probably like, I put this kid back out here on the streets. He hurt somebody, right? Everybody gonna look at me.
Yep.
So let me go on
and hit him.
Go on hit you right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Go on pop you in the mouth. But I think this is important because remember, at some point, them little 3 boys who raped that girl that they charged as adults finna come up.
Yeah.
And they got to be nervous.
Oh yeah.
Shaking in their boots.
Yeah.
Cause
man, he got 25.
Yeah, first time offense.
Yeah.
He had no real priors.
Yeah.
So I'm not arguing with the sentence. I feel for the man he robbed and was terrorized. That wasn't cool. I feel for the young man's family because they baby going to grown man prison.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if he's gonna bounce back from it. I would pray he do.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things like, you do that crime, you gotta be prepared to
do the time.
Gotta be prepared,
you gotta start making an example out of these kids, man. I think they out of touch of reality.
I give you that one.
I think that's what they are. They play these games. You shoot somebody, they gonna come back, or you can get yourself unallowed on the game, but you're gonna come back.
Yeah.
And I think they man, you
got to look at it. Them rappers that's mass murderers that haven't went to jail or haven't got killed yet, they get famous by being a rapper. And they can talk about all the murders they done committed, all the bad stuff they done did. So now you got these kids that are, I'm finna go rob this dude. I'm finna go kill this dude.
Turn that camera. You're not in it good.
So yeah, I think society is just the society that the kids is growing up in now is just all messed up. Because that's good.
I think, and that, yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's the biggest thing. Like society, I mean, it really has gotten warped over time because, like I said, young people are doing some heinous stuff out there
yeah,
with no regards to how it affects other people
yeah,
because they just feel like the repercussions is not going to be that strong on them,
yeah.
you know. And so I hate it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I hate it, but I don't know. One of those things where I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. You know?
So there's one food that they got to set an example for.
Yeah, just don't be that one fool.
Don't be that
That's
one
it.
fool. That's it.
Don't be that one fool.
That is it.
Because if you that one fool,
Now
got a bad day in the yellow house.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bad day in the yellow house. You know? But we're gonna pay some bills right quick. You know? So y'all just keep tuning in, keep listening to All in Your Business on 796 The Culture. And we'll be right back. Some bull right there. And we back. we back. We are back with my man. This is your man, Jay Will.
Your boy Twin.
Oh yeah, it's your boy 50 on the ones and
Oh,
twos.
he remembered
That's
his
how we
name
do it
this
now.
time.
That's because he wrote it on the paper right
Yeah,
there.
he did it right there. What's my name again?
In case I forget.
What's my name again?
50. You know what I'm saying? So welcome back, everybody. Y'all are tuned in to All in Your Business. You know what I'm saying? On the culture. You know, like we've been telling about, if you want to call in, the number is 325-6342. It's somebody popping cans and on live radio. We ain't gonna say nothing more about it. All right, so in this next topic, you bringing it in.
We're gonna talk about Mr. King LeBron James.
Oh, you didn't call it this man
Yeah,
King. Go ahead, man.
The GOAT.
No, I'm just saying. No, don't. Whoa, you're taking it too far now. No, but the man, he looked pretty good in that game one. I ain't gonna even hold you. He looked pretty good.
He did look pretty good.
He gonna be out next game though. I already know his back gonna be sore. The dude did his thug thizzle to be 51 years old.
Hey, you gonna make him that old?
His body is. He's 51.
His body probably got him at 73.
Yeah.
Nah, that joker's still in shape.
How many years he been in the league?
If Michael Jordan had
42
if Michael Jordan had the same
amount of years,
he
would still be chasing him in the scoring title.
But if he had the equipment that they use today, I think Michael Jordan would have held up. He would have played until he was 60.
MJ survived on cigars and Coors Light.
Bruh, because you got to think about this. MJ played 3 years in college,
Yeah.
right? Then had a broke foot,
Mm-hmm.
retired,
Came back.
3-peat.
So he played way less years.
Yeah.
Man, that boy delicious.
And look how long it took LeBron still to catch him.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Because there's only one GOAT. And that's Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Bam.
One GOAT. What?
I'm just playing.
Boy, I was going to get mad.
What you going to talk about, Bill Russell? What you going to talk about? Because I know you were going to bring up LeBron.
He scored 100 points. Get out of here, man.
And coach.
And coach for a championship.
And was the head coach.
And he played.
So you know.
How you going to be drawing up plays?
That's how he scored 100
So hold
points.
on.
He never subbed himself
all
out.
the plays ran through him.
Yeah, he the coach. He never subbed himself out. That's how he scored that 100.
I mean, he didn't foul out either, right?
Mm-mm,
Give him his credit.
Give him his credit, yeah.
Okay. Michael, the man, Jeffrey Jordan.
So okay. Lakers win game one.
Yeah. Durant coming back.
You know, they was mad at Durant because, he said he didn't play that. He didn't play.
No, he didn't. He didn't play. He was on the bench.
So you think LeBron gonna be able to put it up again?
No.
I think he will, man. He been balling.
He locked in. He looked
locked in because when I was looking at him, I was like, man, I ain't never
especially
seen
when he came down and they threw that oop to him. I said, oh.
He locked in because he didn't play half the season.
That's good. He needs some rest. Bro, you gonna play 3 weekends at First Baptist and see how your body feels.
You say First Baptist.
I'm be sorted.
And he playing half court.
Yeah, he playing half court.
And he
I'm retired. This is my last weekend for 2 months.
Right.
Nah, man.
So you think his son come out?
I'm telling you.
The way it looked.
He better stay in the house. He
He
better
finna
stay in
come
college.
Lakers in 5. He come out.
He finna get on Bryce.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Be the first dad with 2 sons on the same team.
Starting.
All 3 together.
They're going to be starting.
Man, okay. So what y'all think about Golden State?
Oh, man, they're going to break up the dynasty, man.
Nah, they gotta win.
They out.
Oh,
They
they
out.
lost?
Yeah, you didn't see Steve Kerr on so long with Steph and
They didn't make the playoffs.
Draymond?
Oh, I thought they had one more game. For
Nah.
No, that's the playoffs.
He said he don't know what's going to happen.
So yeah, this Steve Kerr, this was his final contract year.
Yeah.
So do they bring him back?
They need to all sign one more year. I think they need to go out, trade to get back, so the Splash Brothers can be back together.
Because he is not happy in Dallas.
No.
Nah. I think he want to be back in Golden State too.
But Dallas, because you know, this other thing about Dallas really got rid of everybody.
Yeah.
You know,
They got AD still.
He didn't play. Every time he touched the floor, he get hurt.
I was finna
So
say.
With that finger jam, and he was out for the rest of the season.
As soon as he wiped his feet on that little mat, skid. As soon as he crossed that line,
Bruh. Has he finished the season since he left the Lakers?
Nah, he didn't finish the whole season when he was with the Lakers.
I know that, but I'm just saying.
And he's one of the best scorers in the league.
I mean, you look at his game percentage, he gonna be.
Yeah.
Because when he out there, everybody like, oh, he really playing.
Yeah.
And then it's some silly, and it be the sorriest like hits, or he touched somebody on the shoulder and
Hyperextend his elbow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
his elbow and his wrist.
Right, he need to sit down. He need to go sit by Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
Oh my God, rubber bands and paper clips.
He need to go sit by Dwight Howard, call it a day.
Yeah, but I do think Golden State need to
sign another year.
Do another year. Give Steve Kerr another 3. Give Steve Kerr another 3. Steph and them sign another year or 2. They make some good trades. Get some more people that can help Steph.
Steph can still go.
Yeah, Steph can still score.
Draymond,
he hurt them more than he helped them.
But don't nobody want him.
Mm.
You know, I think this season or last year they was talking about trading
him. Yeah, they didn't get no trades for him.
Nobody, because he a headache.
Yeah,
like he good, but you got, he's like Dennis Rodman on steroids.
Yeah,
because Dennis Rodman would get on the other team's nerves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Dennis will play defense and rebound.
Yeah, he gonna rebound. He gonna score when he need to.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna defend whoever and everybody you need him to defend.
Yeah.
So that's that boy from Dallas, Texas area.
Yeah.
And so, but Mr. Green,
he gonna get you 2 points, 2 takes.
Yeah, 5. He gonna use all 6 of his 5.
Oh yeah, all 6 of his.
Flagrant foul.
Yeah. He the definition of the bully on the court.
Nah, that's what's the light skinned dude?
Which one?
They got a couple of them on that team.
Yeah.
Nah, he played for
I thought you were gonna say Detroit, that dude with the dreads.
No,
they just go out there and they sick him out there on people.
But yeah, LeBron, he doing his thug thizzle right now, man. He on the roll.
Whatever.
He is. He's not my GOAT. He y'all's GOAT.
No.
But
he good though.
He doing his thing, man.
He'll goat all right. Billy Goat.
Dang.
Anyway.
You gonna talk to a man like that?
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Really not, but that's all good. Anyway, man, New Edition did not make it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And they got the most fan votes. But you know who did make it? Phil Collins, Billy Idol, Iron Maiden, George Davidson, and New Order. Who is that?
Oasis?
Yeah. Sade made it though.
Mm-hmm.
Luther Vandross made
Which
it.
one, big or little?
I think they gonna bring them both in.
They gonna bring them both in?
Yeah. I think, but that Jerry Curry just didn't hit right. Big Luther.
Yeah, Big Luther.
They'll probably bring Big Luther in.
Walk by the mic.
and y'all know Wu-Tang Clan got
I'm
in.
surprised they haven't made it before.
I thought the Wu-Tang Clan was in there already, truthfully.
I thought so too when they.
You know who I thought was already in there? Luther Vandross.
Yeah, I thought he was in there.
I thought Luther was already in there.
He should have been in all the Hall of Fames.
You know what I'm saying? But so New Edition didn't get in, man.
They'll make it.
And there's a lot of people upset.
Yeah. I can see why.
But hey, everybody can't get in though.
No, not
Everybody
everybody
can't
can't get
get in
in.
at the same time. So I don't know if y'all saw this on TikTok. Noah Lyles' response to seeing his wife in her wedding dress, and it was not what he expected, right? And it was not his response was not what the world expected. Did y'all see it?
No, I didn't.
I
So
just a lot of people were talking like his response was really bad. Like he wasn't happy. He giggled about it, didn't he?
well, he turned around, he giggled, and he was like, "Oh, oh, the princess dress." It was a nice dress, but it was kind of a princess dress.
Yeah,
And she's an athlete too.
yeah,
And basically, he was saying that's it's not what he expected
yeah, yeah,
when he saw her in. It wasn't the type of dress he expected to see her in. Let me say it
yeah,
like that. And so this is the other thing. I've started looking like the thing where like the groomsman has his back, and because it's not like where she comes down the aisle and he saw her
Yeah.
for the first
yeah.
time. So my question is, and I'm asking some of these ladies if y'all want to call in and explain me this new trend, because what he was like where the groom is facing a different direction,
Oh, and they took a picture holding hands.
and the bride comes out in the wedding dress, and then they turn around so they can see it, and he's in a tux,
Yeah.
right? Is that on the wedding day? Because it can't be after the wedding because they're always surprised when they turn around and
Yeah.
see the bride to be in this dress. And I thought it was bad luck to see her in the dress before the wedding day. So I'm just trying, if somebody could call in 325 349
I think it
six three
is.
four
I
two,
think it is bad luck.
you know, because the queen not here today to educate us men on this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just really confused on that because I was like, and then ooh, uh-oh.
Oh,
Good evening. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking to on All in Your Business?
Y'all know who it is. It's with.
There it go. There it go. So
Okay, so on that, so it's called a sneak peek. So some weddings they do like a first look where the bride and groom they see each other first before the actual wedding, and so they're not allowed to see each other prior to anything, right? They get ready and then they have a sneak peek and they're like, oh my gosh, then that's what that moment is. But then there's other situations where mostly when the men are at the altar and they're crying, that's because they didn't have a sneak peek. They're watching their wife to be
mhm.
for the first time, and
Right.
so you can do one or two things. You can either do pictures in prior weeks before or the day before or whatever, or you can do a sneak peek where they have their little moment prior to or right there at the altar. And so it depends on it's a preference thing,
So then,
right? And so do you want to have a an intimate moment by yourselves and a photographer, or do you want to have it all at the wedding in front of everybody? That's different.
But
so
wasn't he at the altar when this happened?
no,
no.
no.
Oh,
So the sneak peek, they always have a groomsman like somewhere, like I guess they pick up a little spot, right? The groomsman has his
Yeah.
back turned, and then the bride walks up from behind, and then they turn around. They're like, oh. And so my question is, most of the time the groomsman is in a tux. So am I having to rent this tux twice if
No,
it's
I
a
mean it's
sneak
on the
peek?
same day.
Oh,
on
It's
the
like
okay.
right
same
before.
day, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, I'm not renting the
But I
tux
thought it was
twice.
bad luck to see each other until the wedding.
I bet all of them
I
getting a
mean,
divorce
essentially that's
five
part of the
months.
Yeah.
wedding though. Like you're already there, you're already dressed, and like you can have your sneak peek, but and have your own intimate moment. But then there's also times where there's nothing in between her coming down the aisle and you seeing her for the first time. I mean, it's a preference thing, but the bad luck is you can't see that person for at least 24 hours or more up until that point that you're getting ready to do it.
So if you was getting married, would you want a sneak peek, or you just want your groomsmen to see
Um,
you before the
I'm
wedding?
not sure. I think that the sneak peek would be an intimate moment between the bride and the groom.
Right, right, right.
I'm not sure if I want to get my crying out the way first or if I want to do it in front of everybody. Um, I don't know.
Would you think your
It would
groomsmen
be a
would cry?
discussion to be made.
Would you think your groomsman would cry, or you think he like hard and he wouldn't cry?
I don't think he'd cry.
You don't think he'd cry?
Nah. He's a
Cry
little rough around the edges. You know, he might do a little pat on the eyeball somewhere, but he's a little
Cry
rough around the edges.
or fly? Lakers in 5.
I just like to see it.
There you go.
I like to see it. I like to see what would happen.
He
Wouldn't
probably
you
tapped
like
me
to
on the
see what
forehead
would
like, you
happen?
look pretty. Boom, boom.
I like to see what would happen. That would be tight to see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he
I
had
mean,
he had everybody with him when he did that though. It wasn't like he seen
no,
it.
and you can do that too.
No,
Like when you have
Well, I mean, they
you have
always film
your
it. So it's
Yeah,
people that
they
film
always
it.
you have your groomsman court and everything do it together and just do like a reveal. It's a preference. It's really.
Cause I know that probably hurt her feelings when he was.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not what I was
Jesus.
expecting. And now you got to go back and go down the aisle.
Yeah.
He looking like.
But after you've already cleared your tears and you've got it out of your system because I mean,
But he
depending on
didn't
how
cry.
big
He
your wedding
laughed
is,
at it.
if you got 200 people there, you want to be boohooing and crying in front of everybody. Maybe that's an intimate moment, but not everybody wants to be that
But he
vulnerable
laughed.
in front
He
of a lot of
laughed
people.
at her dress.
Say it again.
He laughed at her dress.
So if your
He laughed at her dress.
Yes.
He laughed at it.
he laughed because
Oh, that's crazy because I would turn around and I would punch him in the eyeball and then laugh at him and kick him in the balls.
Hey, we on the radio.
Hey, there's nothing. I didn't cuss.
you right.
You're right. Dang.
Don't you laugh at my dress after we done spent some
Thousands.
racks on this thing?
Yeah. I like to
I
see
know
that.
that just had to be a hurtful feeling for her. She's standing there smiling and he turned around and
Think about it. Everybody done told her before she walked out there how beautiful she looked.
yeah.
Girl, you look beautiful. All her girl, you look beautiful.
If he would have laughed at my dress, I probably would have turned up and been like, "Wedding's over. We about to turn up still, but this wedding ain't happening. Turn up and open bar for the free.
Just stop the
We
whole
gonna
wedding.
turn up. We still turning
If
up
you
though.
laughed at my dress, absolutely.
But we still turning up, right?
Still turning up on the
I'm
free,
good.
but I'm still turning up, but I ain't getting married that day.
Oh, going to the courthouse
Dang.
in the sundress.
No. Don't laugh at my dress. There's a lot of thought that takes into a wedding for a woman. The men show up. They might check out their tuxes and their shoes and this, that, and the third, but it's mostly on the woman, right? And so if you laugh at me and I'm in my dress, unless it's a nervous chuckle,
No,
I'm
it wasn't.
probably
It
gonna
wasn't.
punch you in the
nervous
throat.
chuckle.
It wasn't. You need to go look at it. It wasn't a nervous chuckle. It
Okay,
wasn't.
so if it's not a nervous chuckle, I'm gonna punch him straight in the throat and cancel the wedding, and we're gonna turn up and
Don't forget the kick.
no, that's so rude. Like, why would you do that?
See, that's why it's bad luck.
Yeah.
But then, no, maybe it's not. Cause think about it. If she'd have came down the aisle in front
And
of
he said,
everybody, and he'd been like, "Ooh,
Okay, but what if she would have went down the aisle
Mhm.
and he had laughed in front of 200 people?
That's what I'm saying. It's probably better that they did the sneak peek,
Yeah.
Maybe
because then he had time to get himself together.
maybe it was the laughter of the stop from crying.
No, because he
Nah,
said
'cause
he
That's what I'm talking about,
laughed.
like a
He go,
nervous laugh.
he was
So, I
like,
mean, that can happen.
no, because he said this is not what I expected. He said I never would have guessed you be in a princess dress.
yeah.
I don't know. Laugh at me in front of everybody, I'm gonna punch. As a matter of fact, I might be on Snap.
Dang.
No, just kidding. No,
No,
but
you for real.
you know, all the things. So the question was,
I just want to be a groom.
are we
when
going to
you
do a
get
sneak
married.
peek? Or are we going to do down the aisle or in front of a group of our court? Right? It's a preference.
Yeah.
That's just what that is. So anyway,
How many grooms would you have if you got married? 50.
huh?
I said, how many grooms would you have?
I'm gonna have everybody.
What?
Talking about wedding gonna be in 2 hours long because there's gonna be so many people walking.
You gonna be in it? You gonna be in it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Can I be in it?
Anyway,
yeah.
that's a conversation for another day. But
The whole
Yeah,
796 the culture.
200 people at a wedding.
796, the culture.
That's a lot going on,
Yeah.
and that's a lot of catering.
I can hang a
And you imagine you have to hug 200 people and take 200 pictures.
Yeah, you ain't gotta hug all them people. You ain't gotta hug
And I'm
all them
already
people.
stressed at that point. You know
You ain't gotta hug
what?
all them people. I'm telling you. You gotta hug
I
all
don't
them
know.
people.
Anywho, I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm not gonna hang up on y'all this time.
You
So
say that all
y'all
the
got a little
time.
bit, so I'll probably call back.
All right. Feel free. Thank you for
All right, love
calling.
y'all. Bye.
Bye.
I don't know. I know she had to feel bad, like
That marriage is gonna
because, like you
last.
said, her
5
friends
months.
was probably in there after they did her makeup. Oh my god, girl, you look so
They probably
beautiful,
crying for
girl.
You
her.
look so cute, girl. Oh, he gonna just be like, oh my God, you so beautiful.
And then she step out there. Oh,
Mm,
Oh Lord.
you know
mm.
what that is?
You got jokes.
Whoa. How much was that dress?
You paid 20,000. Go
Oh,
get
yeah,
your
go
money.
get your money back.
Go get your money back right now.
So now I bet she just felt bad. That's messed up.
But you know what? Speaking of weddings, Marvin Sapp's wife addressed speculations their lavish wedding was paid for with church funds. Gospel singer Marvin Sapp's wife, how you say her name? Why people can have regular name? Labrosi Cole,
Boris?
Laboris Cole is clapping back at claims that their lavish wedding was paid for with church funds. Cole took the stage at the Chosen Vessel Church in Fort Worth, Texas. I did not know he was in Fort Worth, Texas.
Mm-mm.
I didn't know that. Where Sapp, the 59-year-old, serves as pastor during, now get this, when she took to this, it was on what day? Easter Sunday. Mm-hmm. As she stood alongside her husband, she briefly addressed the speculations about the wedding, which took place at the church on March 20th. Despite, then this came at her, and I saw it. Despite what the haters on the internet say about you, you are an integral man, right? You don't take or rob the church, she said, addressing Sapp. The church didn't pay for the wedding. Y'all stop lying. She continued, God been good to me. Y'all stop that. Now y'all stop. Devil, you are defeated. Now, I don't know if y'all saw this was during Easter Sunday. She got up and he just stood there while she was saying all these lies about the man of God, Cole added. I bought the helicopter.
Mm.
He didn't buy the helicopter. Let's make that straight while we screaming. So this is the thing. She even, I don't know if I said it here, she went on to say like she got her own money and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she dropped out of a helicopter.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
it's a super church.
That's a mega church.
Mega church is what they call them.
Yeah, it's a mega church. So he make a nice salary.
Yeah.
And it's not like he ain't got no record deal.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got a record deal. You know, he's a singer. He does the
Platinum artist.
Platinum artist.
He's not just a singer.
He's a
Yeah.
The
platinum
boy
artist.
can sing.
Yeah. So he got his own money on top of that.
He got his own money on top of his own money.
But
on
he
top of
did
his own
say,
money.
y'all lock the doors.
He wasn't the one that said lock the
Yes,
door.
it was.
Oh, that was the other preacher.
Mm-mm.
Was it Sal?
Yeah, it was Sap.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I am positive.
So, okay. This is an opinion. Okay.
Yep. Marvin Sapp.
Okay. You the one said lock the door. So,
Hey.
so this is my question.
He asked
Why
me for 40,000 from 22,000 people.
So this is my thing, and I'm just gonna ask this: why do you gotta say something?
That's it. Why?
I mean, the reason why I say that, I understand people at the church going, "Oh, the church paid for it," da 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 da. But this man has sold multiple. He's platinum, right? He been on a major tour with Kirk Franklin and all of them. Like, this man has money.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Unless he like Floyd Mayweather, he still got his money.
Yeah.
And he had a mega church. So let's be honest, he's probably making more than $1,000 a Sunday. He's probably making several thousand a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he's making 1,000 a Sunday. What? I'm
He
listening.
making 40,000 a Sunday.
Are you sure?
That's what he told him to lock the doors for.
I don't think he's making that kind of money.
No, but you know, that's
But seriously, like
you look at that and that makes younger people, because we was all brought up in the church. We had to go on Wednesdays, Bible studies, Sunday twice a day,
Saturday youth day.
Saturday. I mean, we was always in the church, but then you look now that they got these mega churches, and it's like people is walking away from church because they like, man, these dudes is pulling up in Bentleys and
Maybachs, Mercedes.
Man.
And I'm over in the Toyota Camry.
Yeah. And you're like, damn, we paying for this. Where's our tithes and offerings going?
You can see it in that house.
Yeah.
What? So, okay. Now, I'm not going to say that too. Think about it. You in a mega church. A lot of times those mega churches are really nice.
Yeah.
Got a lot of amenities to them. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the little basketball gym. So a lot of these mega churches have a lot of things to offer the congregation to make them want to go to these mega churches, to say they're affiliated, a part of these mega churches. And let's be real, that you going to a church that's got the TDJ. You able to go, oh, I'm at TD Jakes church. Oh, for real? Okay, how is it? I'm at Marvin Sapp church. Oh, for real? How is it? Because these people have made like a national name, not a local name, but national name for themselves.
Yeah.
You know? And I guess the reason why I say, why does she need to say anything is because, okay, even if she got her own money, even if she paid for the helicopter, that means you doing well enough that you can pay for the helicopter. Cool. But what did it really do? Because people now still bashing her. You did this on Easter Sunday. You know, you out here bragging about what you can afford to do when somebody can't afford to do it. Like you 6 eggs in the hand, half a dozen in the other. Like you condemned either direction.
Yeah.
And so I'd rather you speculate, but you see me go to work every day. You know what I'm saying? You know, then all of a sudden, let's say the church want to go do an audit. Okay, all the numbers right. Do audit the books.
Yeah.
You know, because think about this: the pastor don't control the money.
No.
He got treasurers and other people that control the money. You know, so if the wedding was paid through the church, then that's a vote by the church.
Yeah.
By the board of trustees or whatever that decides to do that. So that's who you talk to. I guess that's my point.
Because you never see the secretary and the treasury. You know, they the ones that handle the money. Who knows if they not the one, stealing money and giving the leftover to the pastor.
But I mean, I don't know. I just feel like if it had been my wife, I'd have been looking it upside her head like,
I would say, hey, that's enough.
Did we discuss this before you came? I said, come forth if you want to, give your life to the Lord, not make a financial testimony.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was out of line.
But he stood there smiling. Like, tell him,
because he already told him to lock the doors. So he can't get no worse than that.
Probably that's why everybody said that though.
Yeah, like
you can't tell people lock the doors. I need 40 racks.
Lock that door.
And then she jump up out of a helicopter.
Yeah.
Who do that?
Yeah. That's where it stems from.
That's where the helicopter payment came from. Oh God, I'm sorry.
God gonna get you.
No, he knows.
I mean, Drewski got a lot of hate because he was telling the truth. Like some of these churches, you got that, and he dressed up as the pastor that did that with the red bottoms on.
Yeah.
He basically redid everything that dude said, and then they wonder why people was falling away from the church.
Mm-hmm.
Is they giving people that really serve the Lord and they helping the people, they speaking real truth to people, but then you got these pastors like that fake the Bible. They give you Bible, but they not living by the Bible. And so that's what's hurting people today is just you seeing all of this nonsense with these pastors with the money situations, and they not helping the community. They not trying to help the community, help anybody that needs help. So that's why I look at them pastors, them the ones that got the mega churches and they making all this money and they not doing nothing for the community.
Well, let's say this. They not doing anything for the community that doesn't bring them some type of notoriety. Because what you do see a lot of times is that they do things, but it's in a public light.
Yes.
You know, Pastor so-and-so is going to be here next week for the youth thing. And it's a production.
Yeah.
Versus the old pastor just showed up.
Yeah.
People in the community knew who the pastor was because the pastor going to be there.
He going to be there, yeah.
He going to come to the hospital. He going to pray over you. There's no production. You know, he going to come in. He may have a stewardess and a deacon with him. You know, that way if it's a female, there's a stewardess there. So that, you know, you can't say anything inappropriate if there's a deacon there. Like, you know, like growing up, I remember our pastor going to the nursing home for members that were now in the nursing home on first Sundays and going to the hospitals, you know, and because my dad would go with the pastor, right? But he didn't go at church. Tomorrow I'm going to be at the nursing home. He didn't say all of that, you know, but in time people knew, you know, because family members would go, Pastor so-and-so came and saw my mom, you know, oh, for real? Yeah. See, that's how that got out. The word of mouth of family members saying the pastor came by and visited my loved one while in the hospital and sat down time with him. He didn't go back to the church talking about, I was at the hospital and I visited sister, this person, that person. They didn't ask for that notoriety. They was really doing, and I just said like this, real God work.
Yeah, real God work.
Real God work, you know. It wasn't a production. It wasn't look at me.
Yeah.
And I think you're right when you know, twin, when you say that, like now to me, it's a production.
Yeah.
You know, it's a production. And I think that's the other thing that's turning off a lot of people. Because are you doing it for God or are you doing it for your notoriety?
Yeah.
You know, it's just my opinion. You know, y'all tell me what y'all think.
Because I think that's why I really like our pastor now, Ricky Harris, because he's who can say that they really sat and talked to TD Jakes at that mega church? You know what I mean? Like
the ones who donate like 10,000.
Yeah, they might get up there. He might talk to them, but say you just coming in there and you want to talk to him, he gonna probably put you on the back burner. No, I can't talk to him right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You only put $100 in the offering.
Because you got 100,000 people that go to that church. You can't sit there, you know, after church. You know, sometimes the pastor goes stand by the door and shake everybody's hand going out and giving the ladies a hug or something.
He'd be like the queen and caught something. One of the sniffling kids.
You can't shake 100,000 people's hand going out the door.
And then have multiple services.
I want to go to it like our pastor now, man. He's real down to earth. We be having some real conversation. It's not like that. Oh, I'm gonna talk to you later. It's like, oh, you need to talk. Let's talk now, then. That's what I like. But you can't say. I bet you if you go to TD Jakes or Marvin Sapp Church and you sit down with one of those members and say, "Hey, have y'all had to sit down and talk with him?" They're gonna probably say, "Nah, he ain't got the time. Like we know he busy and
gotta get your donation up."
Yeah. But that man donated 15,000 last week. Oh, best believe he probably put in. I just want to tell you thank you for that donation and
come by the office. Make an appointment because you only did 15.
Yeah.
You only did 15. Them over there doing 20, 25. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, times is unfortunately changing.
Yeah, unfortunately
changing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
If I had a pastor tell them lock the door,
I wouldn't be no church no more.
First of all, let me tell you,
Fighting in the Lord's house. Gotta know my heart at the end of the night. That's a fighting there. You're fighting.
Hey, look, I'm the one get up. Where you going? I'm going to help y'all lock these doors. Because I'm telling you, I'm locking them from the outside. Give me the key. I'm going to click, click, click. And look, and then I'm going to leave the key in the door because I'm going to get in my car. I'm going to the house.
Man, ain't no way. They would have been like, no. Y'all sit it back there. Lock that door.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So you sitting in church. They done took the first offering.
Oh man.
And that
They done took the second offering.
That's when you get that change out the pocket. That boy. That's all I got. Pass that boy on.
And then they go, we ain't raised what we supposed to raise today.
I would have said, well, God got you on the rest of it.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to lock the doors
until we get
to this amount.
Yeah, I would have. God knows my heart. For real, he does.
Gotta grab the wife and the kids.
Don't lie.
Let's go. Baby, let's go.
No, it ain't going to be like that.
Hey, brother, just go sit back down. Brother, I don't care what he talking about. Now we finna fight. now you done caused the fight in the church.
How them young people say, well, star.
Well, star. I would have said, get y'all cameras out because this is about to be fun. This is about to get good.
Stacey Adams just sliding all over.
Ain't got no grip.
None. But see, those are the things that it make it hard to get
church.
people in the church.
Yeah.
Because it be for real things happening like that.
Yeah.
You know.
And then, like I said, people got mad at Drewski, but he told the truth.
Yeah.
When he drove off in that Bentley and that dude was like, hey, Pastor, I need to talk to you. You touched the car and he was like, man, get your hands off.
Get your hands off my car.
Like that stuff that
see,
stuff
I
really
thought that was
happened.
AI when he had drove the Bentley into the church and was like, this is ours. Can we drive it, Pastor? No, you can't drive it.
Yeah, that was not AI.
No, that was not AI. Well, I was like, oh. Can we drive it, Pastor? Can't drive this one.
So once again, why?
And he up there talking about, look at this thing. This thing nice, ain't it?
Look what God done did
God
for
done
me.
done this for me.
Yes, through y'all's help.
I know it had to been a black lady that said, can we drive it, Pastor?
And he didn't waste nothing.
No,
Think about
you can't drive this one.
if you just said through y'all and God, I've been blessed. Well, y'all mean we all get an entitled chance to sit in it,
Drive it down the block.
drive around the block,
Yeah.
you know, take a couple of pictures standing by it. Huh?
Don't touch that man car. Don't touch it.
He hurried up and said,
I took pictures about one time. I was in New Orleans and Steve Harvey's nephew was staying at the hotel we was at. He had a ghost out there. His uncle Steve bought him.
And you was out there flossing?
I just took pictures. Everybody know that ain't my car.
You did a little selfie? Look at my new whip.
No, I had the little.
You had to.
So they parked it right there. They had a couple of others like Porsches and the real little nice one. Look, I'm standing right in front of them. I don't know where that picture at today. Look, they tell you to don't lean on it. Like I'm close to it, but no part of my body touch that car. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, this paint nice.
See?
yeah, he would have got
Twisted up, man.
Out of nowhere. Look, out of nowhere, 2 or 3 dudes with the tackle my ass. Hell no. Heck no. Nope. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Let me tell you, but in today's times, we need the Lord.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with all the killing that's going on. Like,
yeah.
All of that.
It's a lot of, I don't never like to bring the race up, but it's a lot of black men. And I feel like a lot of black men needs real conversations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
we hold it in until we blow up.
that's what's wrong.
Because we don't know how to talk.
Because we don't know how to talk.
We raised not to talk.
Yeah.
We raised to deal with it.
Yeah.
figure it out.
That's our favorite word. I will figure it out. I'll figure it out.
But think about it though. I think the other problem is like, okay, a lot of times when we talk to our homeboys, our friends, they too not used to talking.
Yeah.
So what they say, man, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how to handle that one.
Bro, you got to figure that out, dog. And they really might know, but they just like
they don't know how to say it.
They don't know how to say it.
Something we talked about in our men's meeting was some people you talk to isn't mature enough to handle what you're going through.
Right.
And so with all of the stuff that's going on, like you said, we do need God in our life and we need somebody that's mature enough to tell you like, hey, brother, because these kids hear it all the time, bro, why are you doing that?
Mm-hmm.
But they're not getting the explanation behind it.
Right.
So we could tell them all day, man, stop doing that. You know better. But we're not explaining to them like, hey, this the outcome. You keep going down this road, this the outcome.
Right.
So that's why I said we need real conversation. Like it's not just like you said, we do need God in our life.
And we starting to snap.
Oh man.
Because I'm gonna tell you.
Snap. Half of what we was gonna talk about tonight.
It's brothers snapping. Because we didn't talk about the Virginia Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax kills his wife and himself before their divorce proceedings.
Yeah.
And this one touched me because, I'm gonna say like he was a fraternity brother.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know him personally, you know what I'm saying? But basically, he killed his wife while their teenage children were in the house at the time of the shooting. You know what I'm saying? And so, but you got to think this stems back to, they said that, both his kids was in the house when he did this. But another thing was several years ago, he had accusations about a rape that happened while he was in college and by an assistant. And so I think I must have put it in here, and that's my fault. But I don't know. I think sometimes we don't think about the consequences. Yeah. We do things that I put it in here. We do things that we shouldn't do.
Yeah.
And lately, I mean, dudes just been we've been off the chain.
Yeah, we
and it stems from fear and anger.
And loss.
And loss. Yeah.
Let's just be real. A lot of
men don't talk about fear, they don't talk about anger and loss.
Yes.
Yeah. And the first one we talked about, they was getting divorced.
Yes.
This one they was in the proceedings of getting divorced.
Yes.
So it's like,
because what do you tell somebody that's going through a divorce? Man, it's gonna be all right. You're gonna be good.
I be telling them it's cheaper to keep them.
Mm-hmm. But that's where men got to do better though.
Yeah.
Because when it comes down, these women just ain't getting divorced just to be getting divorced.
Yeah.
Men stop doing stuff that they need to do to take care of their family. And you got to look at it. I don't know how his wife looked, but somebody else probably seen her like, oh, girl, you going through that at home? Come over here with me. I swear I could take care of you better than that.
Well, and I think that's the thing. 5% of the time, most divorces is the man's fault.
Yeah.
We done something, right?
Yeah.
Whether we don't always mean they have an affair, but we done start neglecting them. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you're working so hard to provide. Yeah. That's when neglect comes. You know what I'm saying? But I saw this thing where this woman said you can't have both.
You can't have both.
If you got a man at home all the time, then you can't be mad when you don't have the things you want in life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you got that dude that's out there grinding and getting it, then he not home as much.
Yeah.
So you got to pick which one you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if that dude, he love you so much that he want to give you the world, then he got to go out there and get it.
Yeah.
He got to get it.
And that's what a lot of relationships go through when, especially when they're young, starting off. You always want to buy the best and best of everything, really. But then when you're out there working and working and working and you're getting this stuff, but then it feels like the woman feels like you're neglecting her needs, her emotional. Then that's what causes a lot of problems. But once you get older, you learn how to balance that.
Do you learn how to
Do you
balance
learn how
it,
to balance
or
it?
have you already got 90% of it? Because
That's it.
if we're young, you wanted this house, so
Yeah.
I done made the money so we can go buy
Buy a house.
this house,
Yeah.
right? And so now I'm making the money to make sure we can afford this house and the
Yeah.
utilities and the lights and water. And then you go, okay, we got kids and we got, we want this car. Okay, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying women don't help. That's not what I'm saying either. But that dude is out there and he's going and he's working, he's doing what he can to provide for his wife and his family, right? It don't mean he don't love you. If he didn't love you, he'd be at the house playing PlayStation.
Yeah.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And not out there working them long shifts, out there working them long hours, out there working extra to do this and do that to make sure y'all have.
Yeah.
And I think that's sometimes, because women say, well, I'd rather have you home. Okay, I can be home, but this home we won't be living in this home.
Correct.
We gotta go live over here in this home.
Mm-hmm.
We still gonna have a home, but I can be home more and we can downsize.
Yeah.
But now they done got accustomed to this over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think, like you just said, then what happens? Like you see more and more, these young dudes like, well, I can't have you, can't nobody have you. Like Gen X, we used to say that, but that just meant, girl, it was more talk.
Yeah.
More talk. A lot of barking.
Mm-hmm.
But we ain't trying to kill you or the dude. We might beat your new man up. We might beat him up. You know what I'm saying?
For no reason.
But we ain't trying to kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to kill him.
Pick him up and stay with him, and you still over there, man.
You know what I'm saying? We done beat him up and been like, this what you want? This what you want? He can't even defend you. This what you want? You know what I'm saying?
Now you going to jail and call the police on you.
You know what I'm saying?
Going to jail and she still with him.
Now, sometimes they come get you.
Yeah.
I'm going to get him out of jail. He's so crazy.
He loves me.
He loves me.
And then they get him and do the same thing.
Uh-oh. Gotta call him. Good evening. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking to on All in Your Business?
That's weird again. I don't know why 50 over there laughing and stuff. Okay, so I got a question because, I've been part of these little Facebook groups or whatever with like women and, et cetera. And so I'm real low key these days because I got a lot to lose if I say too much, right?
Well, don't lose nothing.
Don't lose nothing.
I swear there be posts like, I love him so much, but he be cheating sometimes and he don't pay no bills and he's Mr. Mom. Like he takes care of the house, but he don't cook no meals and my laundry ain't done. Girl, what the frick? I mean, what is a Mr. Mom? You know what I'm saying? So all this to go into like genuinely and historically, women prefer a man that financially provides, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Not only that, but like can do the hard stuff that we probably can, but don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like historically, it's been women take care of the house, the men take care outside the house, the yard, the the financials and etc. So for women, because I'm sure there probably are women who have a spouse that. Luckily, I ain't got this problem because he'd have been stumped like a booger. But just kidding, babe. But what if a person has a spouse and doesn't want to provide, doesn't want to contribute to the house in any formation, and just wants to be outside, and then low key is like setting up a potential cheat situation if in case their home life doesn't work out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, are you watering the grass that you're working on? Are you watering next door, or you just don't give a damn about your yard?
It-
Because
Obviously, he don't give a rat's about his yard.
I mean, period. He got stickers and weeds and everything in the yard. Talking about like, we should have been doing, you know. So come on now, you have to contribute at some point, even if the woman, because these days sometimes,
But what if he is contributing? He
well,
contributing something
contributing
else. He
is
contributing
He
something
contributing
else.
something else.
Something else that she
he,
finds more
he
valuable.
contributing some parts to another person.
But I'm just saying, but to her, he may be contributing what she feels the most valuable thing. She good with everything else.
And no body parts work in the world to be a dummy all the way around. Anyway,
What you think, kid?
I just wonder.
Well,
But I want to say that because again, I see these like mom posts and different various groups on my social medias or whatever. And I'm like, I really want to say, are you dumb? There's no way that they don't pay no bills. They drive your car while you at work. They don't, or they have their car. You got your car, and you pay both bills. And they don't even do laundry.
I used to always wonder where they found him.
They didn't even take out their trash.
One of my boys had one
like bare
that.
minimum
Where you
things.
find her at?
Like
At the mall?
in general, it's on social media, right? And so
Like a
I'm
unicorn.
thinking, okay, I think every adult has bare minimum. So if a female is like, I work, I got my own house, I have my own car, I take care of my kids, that's not a flex, babe. You're supposed to do that, right?
correct.
Same thing with a man. Like I take care of my kids, all the same things. I pay my child support. I go to work every day. That is bare minimum adulting. So what are you
Correct.
contributing to be
Yeah.
other than bare minimum?
They ain't no contributing.
So
When the contributor
you
is
have a
not contributing
spouse,
to the
but they work in 2
contributor.
and 3 jobs, man or woman, and you're struggling, and they can't even come home to like their drawers folded.
No, what did you say again? 50? That's not what now?
What?
You said that's you don't need to contribute. What did you say?
No, I
missed it.
said that's not the contributor contributing to the contributor, which the contributor is not contributing to the contributor.
So
Okay.
what you said is a bunch of nothing. You just said a bunch of nothing to nothing on top of nothing to contribute to nothing.
I mean, I get it, but he said a whole lot of nothing and a whole lot of lot. So I get it, because I know who I deal with or whatever.
Right.
But okay, so what's your opinion? Okay, all that to say, what is your opinion on a man in society that is switch roles on a stay-at-home parent, but don't do stay-at-home parent stuff?
So what is our take on a man who does the stay-at-home mom role, but yet doesn't do the stay-at-home mom duties?
That's a good topic to bring up next week.
So,
yeah.
So next week we'll talk about that. So
you know what? We're gonna talk about that. You know what? That's gonna be our lead-in topic.
That's a good topic.
Cause 50 Cent, he finna shut
because
somebody
these
out.
days, look at Cardi B and Offset. He ain't did nothing but spend some money. And she's out there making $32 million in revenue.
And he gambling his.
Yeah, he gambling now.
And he's been trying to get
What you do to her?
and spend his.
I didn't do nothing.
Huh? I mean, anyway.
Man, you
All
turn up
right,
our
so I'm gonna let y'all go. But yeah, next topic for next week. That's what we need to harvest on and have a discussion. All right, good night.
Hey, can I tell you this? Hey, won't you be a surprise guest so you can be a part of this conversation?
You know what? When 50 says I can, he be saying I talk too much.
No, he already. So can she be a guest?
I'm just kidding. He don't really be telling me that, but when I be like, you want me to go? He's like, you can.
Did you hear him? He just said yes.
I do say yes.
You just shook your head.
Thank you for calling in to 796 The Coaching. This is your boy 50 with all your business. Jay Will, your boy Twin. Thank you for calling in.
Peace.
He getting beat up tonight. So
Jesus.
so everybody, we want to thank everybody for listening tonight. You know what I'm saying, to the show. Hope you enjoyed it. Any last words?
No, man, y'all keep listening. We're getting bigger and better.
You know what I'm saying? And as I always say, don't talk about it.
Be about it.
You know what I'm
That's it.
saying? And so till next week, you know, keep living, keep doing what you do. To the queen, get that Pepto Bismol, Kaopeptide, or whatever you need to take. Imodium. Hope you get your diarrhea under control. You know what I'm saying? So love, peace, and happiness.
Peace.
Peace.